Hey guys, I'm here with another NES game lot, although this one is probably the least interesting of the ones I've gotten so far. I got them for a good deal, $17 for 4 games. That's like what? $4.25 a game? That's a really good deal, I think, but one of them is a duplicate. So that leaves 3 games. One of which I've never heard of. So really there's only 2 games in this lot that I really wanted, but they were games that I've been looking for a while and I couldn't find any good deals on them. I think I finally found a good deal, even though 2 out of the 4 games I don't really care about. So to make up for the lackluster game bundle that I got, I'm going to show you guys the very first Famicom game I've ever purchased. World premiere, Patton's first Famicom game. We'll save that for the end. So let's talk about the 4 games that we got in this lot so far. This is another eBay lot. First one's technically not a duplicate, but it really is, because one, I don't want it, I can't play. It's Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt. I already have the single Super Mario Bros. Cart, and I can't play Duck Hunt, so this is... If I didn't already know that this game worked, that would make me very unhappy. Yeah, this was a throwaway game in the lot. This is going to be given to somebody, not adding this to my library. Have no interest in this game at all. Just kidding, I throw it. Even if it's a game I don't want, I can't disrespect it that way. Our next game is Heavy Shreddin'. Except for this being a snowboarding game, I have no idea what it's about. I do like the pink. Heavy Shreddin', the snowboarding video game. The snowboarding video game by Parker Brothers. What did they make that I like? I don't know. I think they make a game that I like. Did they do Time Lord? No, that was Milton Bradley. I don't know. Maybe I don't know anything. Ooh. Be Kind, Please Rewind, Alfalfa Videos. I'm not even joking. Do they know that you can't rewind NES games? So I've never heard of this game, but I looked up some gameplay on it. It looks not too bad. We'll keep it in the library for now. But again, just a game that came with a lot because of the next 2 games that I did want a lot. That's a lot of lots. Next up by Trade West, we've got Solar Jetman. This is a huge one from my childhood. My friend at the time had this game and he would play it all the time. I didn't play it that much because back then I don't think I appreciated the gameplay. There's a lot of gravity, physics involved and things like that. But I kind of picked it up more recently with the NES Mini and I really love this game. So this is one I've been looking for a while and I never found it in a good lot. I finally found it. Really happy that I got this for under $5 because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of gameplay in this one. This is definitely a stream game. The story has something to do with picking up pieces of a ship and you can buy things. There's a store mechanic. You go to different planets. There's different gravity on each planet. I know for a fact me and my friend never beat it when we were kids, so this would be a really cool one to revisit and try and beat finally. Along with Solar Jetman, this next one was a huge pick on my wish list. We've got The Simpsons Bart vs. the Space Mutants. Almost everybody knows this game, but very few people have beaten it. Really difficult game. I think I've only made it to the 3rd level. Wasn't it like a dinosaur museum level or something like that? I know I beat the first one. The first level of this game is unlike anything else on the system. You have to change, was it purple objects to pink or something? You have to cover up all the purple objects. And there's so many ways to do it. You're given a can of spray paint so you can spray paint different purple things. You can cover some purple things with sheets. You can open up a fire hydrant and spray water onto some wet paint. You can shoot bottle rockets at signs and window curtains. I don't know how that works. But that's just the first level. The second level, you have to collect hats or something. And after that, I don't even remember. That's usually as far as I make it on this game, because that second level, oh boy, that's hard. A lot of the difficulty in this game is due to the controls and only getting 2 hit points and no continues. But your run button is the same as your jump button. A should never be run. But you can also do this weird long jump when you hit A and B together to help you across bigger gaps. So there's a lot to like with this game, a lot of variety in the levels that I've played so far. I really want to replay this one too to see if I can make it further than I did when I was a kid. Now, if only I could find the sequel for a good deal. Now it's time for the world premiere, Patton's first Famicom game. This is an event of a lifetime. The Famicom game I got was by Konami. What, you can't read that? The Goonies! First off, look at this game. It's in a wicked black cartridge. I love it. I love how Famicom games look. They're so much cooler than Nintendo games. They're all colorful and they kind of do their own thing. For some reason, this one has a hole in the side. I don't know why it's there. And I can hold it like this. So when I was looking for a Famicom game to get, I didn't want to just buy some random game. I wanted it to be a game that I think I would enjoy. And a lot of us know The Goonies 2 is a very popular game that a lot of us played. But I always wondered where The Goonies 1 was. Apparently it was in Japan. And that was the other thing. I wanted to make sure I got a Famicom game that was English friendly, because there are a lot of Famicom games you can play without being able to speak or read Japanese. This is one of them. It seems like it's kind of similar to Goonies 2. I've only seen a little bit of it. It doesn't have as much exploration. It seems more like it's an arcade style game. Opening doors and fighting enemies, but it has stages or levels that you complete. And when you find the kid and you collect all of something, I haven't looked it up all the way yet, you finish that stage. But like I said, since it's English friendly and I've never played it before and I've always wanted to, I think this was a good pick. Got this one for $9, which is just under my $10 limit that I try and keep. So I think for a game that's never came out here in America, except I think maybe in arcades, but never on the Nintendo, I think this was a really good pick. And there you have it. 4 NES games, 1 Famicom game. What did you think about my pickups this time? Have you played Heavy Shredding? Can you tell me a little bit about it? Let me know if you've beaten Solar Jetman or Bart vs. the Space Mutants, because I'll give you a shout out. I respect skill. It takes skill to beat a lot of these Nintendo games, but man, I've beaten a lot of Nintendo games, but those never. Not yet. And how about the Goonies? Did you ever wonder where the first Goonies game went and why we never saw it? I'm planning on playing some of these games on stream very soon. We're going to finish up Cuphead and then we're going to start on some of these older NES and Famicom games. Let me know in the comments what you thought. That's it for me. So as always, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. This is the part of the video where I thank those users who support the channel through YouTube memberships and Patreon. Jordy Alex, Rick67, Travis Morton, John Westby, Mike Muniz, Sam Torres, Yaroslav Orudzov, Dor, Andre G, Den Cardoso, Jason Hallbrooks, Magnesium Winterjuice, Craig Livesley, Geode, James Burkhart, Eric Sandberg, and Batman.